Hey folks, we're out here with our 2022 Coachmen Freelander 26DS. DS stands for double slide, which you can see over here on the off patio slide. This is a unit that's about 27.5 feet long, bumper to bumper, actually bumper to the back of the little trailer hitch receiver back there. And it's a unit that's going to feel even more roomy inside, I think, than the 27QB, which is 2 feet longer than this one. So we're going to get inside, talk a little bit about it here in just a second. It's a very versatile unit. Great for families, great for couples, great for single folks. Lot of opportunity in this one. It's going to be on the Ford's new E450 chassis with their new 7.3 liter V8 engine. It's a little bit smaller. This was new for 21. Of course, it's carried over into 22. It's going to give you a little bit more gas mileage, they say, and it's also going to give you a little bit more foot-pounds of torque with a smaller engine and at lower RPMs. It's going to be about 350 horsepower with 468 foot-pounds of torque. That's the same as a lot of your gas Class A's, and with a little bit smaller box on. So definitely going to be able to get up the mountains. You'll have a 7,500 pound hitch receiver on the back, so that you can certainly tow depending on how you load her out. Of course, being a coachman, we can't talk about it without talking about Azdel. Azdel is going to be the interior backer wall behind this fiberglass. Why do you care? Well, if you ever get a leak down inside a fiberglass unit, you've probably seen this where you get that bubbling and it looks a little uneven. That's not fixable. But with Azdel, it's a plastic composite. There's no glues that will break apart. There's no wood to swell, so you're not going to get delamination. It's going to insulate better than wood. It's lighter than wood, so it gives you a little bit more cargo carrying capacity. It's not going to rot. It's not going to mold and mildew, and it's formaldehyde free. So if you're not finding Azdel in the units that you're looking at, you're not looking at the right units. You're going to find this in Coachmen products. As we back up a little bit, of course, we're going to take a look at the fact that we've got tons of outside storage. This time, the majority of our storage is going to be on the off patio side. Our 26DS is in what's known as the class of the Freelanders, known as their premier class. So we get some bells and whistles on here that we wouldn't get on something else. Hot and cold outside shower. We're going to be on 50 amp service, folks. Actually, they're saying 30 amp supply, but it's supposed to be on 50. You can get 50 amp service and have it braced and wired for a second air conditioner. More access in the back here, so quick access to right here. We've got another little storage cubby on the other side, right here. 110 outlets. So we can do a little cooking out here. Great big awning. I love this huge awning with the LED light strip up underneath. This is really going to extend your camping capacity. It's a great day outside. We're getting a lot of shade off of this. Great for your picnic table. Great for just some lawn chairs out here. Of course, your premier package is also going to be prepped for an outside television. So if you wanted to do a little bit of watching the game, watching the race, whatever it is, got some opportunities to do that right here. Now we're going to step inside my Freelander 26DS, talk a little bit about some of the things that you're going to get inside this 22. Come on inside. Now folks, when I was outside, I misspoke. I said something about being on the Ford E450. You definitely can get them on the E450. This one was brought in on the Chevy chassis. So this one, we're still going to have that functionality on the steering wheel. We're still going to have this amazing monitor up here. I think that was something that Coachmen has done very well. It's going to be your infotainment center. So this will be where your side cameras would display. This is going to be where your backup camera displays. And we also missed talking a little bit about this molded front cap. Can't really see it from the inside, but outside, our front cap is going to come around a little bit around the sides. What that does is it just eliminates one more place that water can get in. It's not definitely a have to have, but it's very much a nice to have. Seats are going to swivel around if you want them to in your Freelander. And I want to call out something right here. This is such a low transition from cab to coach. It is so easy to pop up. I don't have to get out of my vehicle to come back here. There's almost no step whatsoever to come back into the coach. So this becomes part of the living space that we've got going on in here. You're looking at one of two choices on your interiors. Both of them are going to have this color cabinetry, though. Your difference would be in your upholstery. Your upholstery will come in a little bit darker. That's the only choice. So we do have a glass insert in this in your cabinets. All of these pop up and stay up, which I love. This is something that they didn't used to do. This is so much of an improvement. We've got really bright LED lights going on in here. You know, it used to be a knock on Class C's that they had not a whole lot of natural light, but now we got these great big windows. We're getting a lot of bright light, a lot of natural light in here. It just feels really open. And with this slide here, it really opens this up. Now I'll pop this in here in just a second so you can see what it looks like going down the road. So we're gonna swing back over here to this dinette. I love this dinette, folks. You can get people all the way around it. It's gonna be a great game table, great place to play cards. This is a real flexible little thing. This pops out this way, pop the cushion on there. Now it's a seat. Drop the tabletop down, fill it all in with cushions. It's a bed that you can sleep an adult on. You want this completely out of the way. This does slide in just like that, out of the way. Now you can just pop another lawn chair there if you want to. So I know some folks, I've got some back issues. I like to have a chair that supports my back, so you've got an opportunity to do that. Swing around and we've got a great L-shaped kitchen with a counter extension. I love that. That makes a lot of sense. Intelligent design here. We've got great drawers all the way down. So you're going to have a place to put your silverware, those spatulas, flashlights, screwdrivers, all that stuff that we need to take with us when we go camping. Great stainless steel refrigerator here with both with both fridge and a real freezer. Look at that. So a place where you can actually have a bag of ice and still have room for food too. Frozen juices up here. Maybe a little frozen cocktail mix up there. Sounds pretty good to me right now. Convection microwave, an option in your premier models. You can, and that's what we brought this one in with, of course, was the convection microwave. Plenty of storage space otherwise. Look at that. That's huge. And it goes all the way back. Still more storage space over here. Big cabinet right there. I'm going to step into the bedroom and then I'm going to pop in this living slide so you can see what she looks like going down the road. But I'm just going to kind of step into this bedroom, pop down our counter extension. Now what you need to know about this bedroom, first of all, it is a queen bed and it's a residential size queen bed. So no feet hanging off of the end. This is a true 80-inch by 60-inch queen bed. So your standard sheets are going to fit it. But what you need to know is when the slide goes in, this is creased here. There's a little bit of a fold, and your mattress is going to fold up and out of the way so that the slide can come in all the way to here. So you're not going to be able to sleep somebody back here when the coach is in motion, but you still have your dinette and you still have your sofa. That's plenty of room. Back right here is going to be your bathroom, and it is a real true bathroom. Sink, toilet, shower, all separate. And while it is a little snug, it's not impossible. And that's what we know, what we have in Class C is we know we're not going to have a huge bathroom, usually unless we get that across the entire thing. Now I'm going to pop in that slide. We're going to take a look at what she looks like going down the road. Okay, so now this slide out is in. We've got tons of room. I'm not huge, but look at this. I mean, I'm not touching all the way across here, and I can stand straight on in this aisleway and walk without having to do that ballet dance thing that you have to do. So I've got access to my refrigerator all the way, and I can turn around and I can get into the bathroom in the back. Now the back slide out is still out, but even if it were, it's still going to be, that door is angled. I can still get back here and get into the bathroom easily. So even with the slide out in, you want to just stop really quickly, get a snack, use your own bathroom instead of the gas station bathrooms. This Freelander is still going to give you a lot of room, and in fact, you could pull over very quickly and take a nap without popping out the slides, still turn on the generator, still turn on the air conditioning, and have a great experience without even having to get the slides out. We saw with the slides out though, really roomy, nice rainy day coach. Well, folks, that was just the quickest, easiest look at our 2022 Coachmen Freelander 26DS. If you have some more questions, you want to delve a little bit more into some of the details, we've got some great air ride suspension details we can talk about. This heavy duty stabilizer bars in the front and the rear, this could give you a better ride down the road. Give me a call. This is not a basic coach. It may be in their introductory line, but it is not a basic coach. I'm Susan Dillman Stills from Mount Comfort RV.